Hello everyone, welcome back to my podcast Joel and Iman ki Shaadi, the diary series episode 1. And as I promised, I'm going to take you along this beautiful journey starting from day 1 where they first met to the big day. And today I have got the main leads Iman and Joel here with me. Meet Joel, he's handsome, loving, caring and undoubtedly the most favorite kid of our family. And then there is Iman, his beautiful bride, who's going to become even more special part of our family. I've got both of them here. Let's hear it from the couple themselves. I'm going to start with Iman, the beautiful bride. Welcome to our studio, Iman.
Iman, we're really excited to have you here
Thank
today.
you for having me.
So let's start with the first question. Who is Iman?
Yeah, so this is a difficult question, but to begin with, I'm a daughter and I recently finished my studies at University of Surrey with 2 degrees. I did my undergraduate and I did my master's degree. And then I started my career in marketing. I'm currently on a break, but I'm looking forward to furthering my career, taking a little break for during the wedding prep, and then we'll restart that a little bit.
That's a lovely introduction.
Thank
You're a
you.
sweet girl. So now we know who is Iman. Our next question will be for you, Joe. So who is Joe?
That's a very good question, and not one I think about too often. I guess if I was to describe myself, I would say that I'm a son, a brother, a grandson. Beyond that, I've studied and completed my degree in mechanical engineering at the University of Surrey, where I met Iman actually. And after that, I've started working in tech and data, so that's what I do professionally. And yeah, that's.
Yeah, Joel is a very supportive person, a very dedicated person and a perfectionist, and he likes to do everything to with 100% effort and always put in all of his energy into everything that he does. Yeah, very, very kind and pure-hearted as well.
Who is Iman? Iman is an incredibly thoughtful and empathetic person. She has a very pure heart, probably one of the most pure-hearted people I've seen. She wears her heart on her sleeve, and I never have to guess what she's thinking or what she's feeling. She's an incredibly loyal person, loyal to her friends, to her family. She's always got everyone's corner, and she's always thinking about everyone, has everyone's best interest at heart, and yeah, I guess someone that I'm very proud to call my life partner.
So Joel and Iman, we're going to play a little game. In this game, what you need to do, I'll be asking questions, and within seconds, you have to point at each other,
Okay.
whatever you think the right answer is.
Mm-hmm.
So ready?
Yeah.
So who is more romantic?
Me.
Okay. Who apologizes first after a fight?
Yeah.
Who takes longer to get ready? Who is better cook?
Me.
Who said I love you first?
No.
We debated one, we actually.
And who spends more money?
Oh yeah, that's.
Who loves shopping?
Oh.
Good, that's it. Let's ask few questions and then whoever wants to reply you can.
Sure.
So how did you guys first meet?
Okay, we met actually at a university society meet and greet, and he was there with his friend and I was with my close friends, and then we just spoke, but then we weren't talking or anything for a year, we were just friends, so that was pretty much it.
You met in university
At
then.
university, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is for each one of you. So
Okay.
Iman, maybe you can reply first. So what was your first impression of him?
Very friendly, very got on with everyone and easy to talk to. I think all my friends said the same thing, that they found it easy to talk to him. But yeah, I think overall just very friendly, very kind.
That's good. And your first impression of Iman?
Yeah, I thought she was very pretty. I thought she was, very kind, very friendly. I think she had a good sense of humor. I think that was another thing. You could definitely joke with her. It wasn't you could laugh.
And who made the first move?
I think me, yeah.
Yeah.
And was that love at first sight for you, Joe?
It is, because I think love develops as a relationship goes. It changes, but there definitely was connection, I think, from the first moment. We definitely felt connected and felt like we knew each other, I think, even before we met.
And is there any one funny thing that you remember? This is for you,
Hmm.
Iman, from your early days together.
Oh,
If you know the answer, Joel, you
Yeah,
can.
do you have
Anything
to-
funny
I
you
think it
remember
was when
from?
we first, well, it's not a funny story, it's more just I think a time that was funny was when we first met. Actually, the day we probably started dating, we met and I remember we were just hanging out and I remember we were just laughing so much that day and it was just really like funny. I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
Actually, you told me you had to leave early because of Robo's birthday.
I think it was Yuvi's,
Oh,
yeah.
Yuvi's birthday
Yeah.
because you were to play Among Us.
Yeah, he was doing
with
an
your
Among Us
cousins.
party during COVID.
I remember that. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think the only other thing was just it was a funny time to start dating because it was COVID, so it was like you could only meet each other during that.
So how long has it been since you met?
6
we met
years.
6 years.
Six
Six and a half years since we
years.
met.
So before pre-COVID, just before COVID.
Yeah.
So how was it during COVID time? Like, could you meet, you guys, or are you
No, we
meeting or
didn't
not?
meet for a while. I think when we
Yeah.
first started talking because we couldn't.
Yeah, I think we
But it
didn't
meant
meet for like the first 2 months because there was a lockdown.
Yeah, but it was good because we got to just like talk and
Yeah.
see what each other were like and stuff like that.
Lovely, interesting story. So now coming to one serious question. It's an intercaste marriage. So was that like a thing for you guys? Like when you first met, like this is for you, Joe. So as soon as you knew that, probably from her name you can find out she's Muslim, you're Hindu. So what was your take on that? Like what was that something? Yep, go on.
To be honest, it wasn't. I think we were very naive because we were quite young, so I think we weren't really thinking about that because I think at university you meet all kinds of people from all kinds of backgrounds. So I think even just us being Indian felt like we connected over that. And then I think there was a funny thing that Iman said once, and she was like, if we get married, you'll have to do a nikah. And that was the first time I realized we have a religious difference, and I was taken aback, and I kind of had to actually be like, oh, okay. We didn't really think about it. We hadn't discussed our religion before that. But I think we enjoy it now because we've kind of embraced each other's religions, I know we've said in the future we'd want to celebrate Eid and Nowruz, and then we have loads of Hindu ceremonies that we'd love to celebrate, so I think it's nice to get more diversity for sure.
Right, and your take on this, Iman?
Yeah, exact same. I think at the beginning you don't really think about it. Also, we're 19, so very young. But yeah, I think we're both very open and like embrace each other's we attend each other's whatever.
You guys are open, definitely, for sure. But were you scared initially that your parents might oppose?
Not really, because I think what it came down to was knowing that he was a good person, and I think that was above everything else. So that was.
So you weren't scared or anything. You knew that they
yeah, and I think that was more important than any difference. Right.
And your take on that, Joe?
I didn't think my parents would, because my parents are quite chilled out. I think it's the same thing. My mum had said you could be with a Hindu person, and you might not get along with them. They might not be a kind person. So I think that was more important. And I think it was just me. Obviously, everyone in my family, especially when we started dating, now people have got married to other people, was married to a Hindu and an Indian, so that was the only thing that I think was going to be different. But yeah, I think as everyone's got to we've met each other's family and got to know each other, it's been good.
Good. Very impressed with the answers.
Thank you.
So I've got one final question for you both now, and I want you to finish this sentence, and I want both of you to finish the sentence. So Joel, you'll have to finish it first and then Iman. So I won't give you much time. As soon as I say that, Joel, you finish the sentence for me, and then it'll be your turn, Iman. So it is, the wedding for me is...
Wedding for me is a celebration of mine and Iman's relationship with all the closest and most special people in our lives.
Perfect, beautiful. And wedding for me is...
I kind of stole my answer, but a celebration of love and families meeting and starting a new relationship with everyone and new beginnings.
Beautiful answer, and thank you so much for coming here.